Greetings, boys, girls, and gender rebels. I'm Penny Underbust, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today, I'm going to be doing a corset haul, I guess. I got 3 corsets commissioned from Sylvia over at Mystic City Corsets. There's actually one of her designs is an off-the-rack design, so basically it means it's not custom-made to my measurements, but it fits me as if it were custom-made, and this is the MCC 39. I bought one a while ago in a waist size of 28 inches, and I loved it so much, and it was so wonderful that I decided to contact her and ask her to make some more corsets in that pattern with some different designs, and I got 3 and so I decided to show all 3 of you all 3 of them to more than 3 of you hopefully today. And here's some shenanigans with my husband just because. Okay, so I actually thought I would talk a little bit about corsetry and waist training before I get started, just because I've been meaning to do this and it's a really quick way to do that. So I do still love waist training, but I've been doing a lot less of it in the USA because people in America are a lot ruder than people in Japan. Back when I lived in Japan, if I went out in a corset, the most I could expect was people to point at me and kind of say like, oh, sugoi or something. But in America, people are incredibly rude. People will just come up to me and touch me or say really sexual, gross things, or they're just rude. People in America are significantly more difficult for me to deal with, so I've been doing less actual waist training, which is a bummer to me because I kind of wish I didn't have to not. So these corsets were an attempt to get back into it and say, to hell with the douches. Okay, here we have the first one. It is beautiful. It is black. It is black with mesh, and the scalloped vine design is basically flocked, so it's like soft and velvety and wonderful over a transparent mesh. I guess it's kind of like a white mesh, really, but very pretty. Look at it. Oh, yes. Adjusting the camera, and this is it on. As you can see, the cut fits me extremely well, even though this is just an off-the-rack style. It's pretty much ideal for my body shape, to be perfectly honest. I kind of wanted a more conical rib, and that's probably what I'm going to go for in my next custom piece, but the hourglass shape really is just to die for with this design, and I think this is my favorite of the 3. But it's definitely the least exciting of the 3, if that makes sense. Like, I like the simplicity of the black with just the nice, pretty mesh and flocking, because you can do a lot more with it than you can with many other corsets. But, yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's pretty. It's pretty. And here we have number 2. Now this one, I was a little bit shocked about how much I loved this, actually. I normally wouldn't go for these particular colors together, whoops, but I saw this finished and on a different model, and I was like, yes, I need that in my size and shape, because something about like the mauve piping with like the cream colored base and then the pretty orange florals and stuff is just very pretty to me. I think the red piping in particular suits my hair, which is lovely. I probably have the least amount of things in my wardrobe to go with this one, though. But that's okay. I mostly wear corsets under clothing, to be honest, but I like knowing it's sexy and beautiful under there, even if it's hidden underneath a tank top or whatever normal clothing Penny happens to be wearing that day. But yeah, it's very pretty. And here we have the third of the 3 corsets. This one is my husband's favorite, and I didn't actually request that this one be made, but the maker decided to just make one in my size and ask if I wanted it after it had been completed, and I grabbed it. I absolutely grabbed it, just because blue is actually quickly become my favorite color, which is surprising because blue has been pretty much the only color that I haven't been particularly fond of for my life up until recent memory. But I think blue is, I don't know, there's something really nice and contrasty about blue, I guess. Especially when you have it like with reds and hot colors and stuff. So this really works for me. And the hip ties I think are really nifty. The black and purple MCC corset that I owned before these 3 also has hip ties, and so it's nice. Yes, pretty. Oh no, one of the hip ties is undone, and I recorded it. Oh, that's the worst. Penny, you're the worst. How dare you? Okay, my bunnies, that brings this whole video to an end. If you have all enjoyed this video of me derping about in pretty shapewear, please leave a comment down in the comments section below. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you have not enjoyed this video, it will make a bunny sad, but please leave a thumbs down because either one helps my channel. If you want to see more corset videos and stuff like that, you know, just ask questions, leave comments, engage with me. I shall respond in all of my elegant bunny wisdom. Boop boop. So, from the bottom of my little black heart, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye. So the first couple of times that I put on corsets that have ribbon for lacing, I usually need some help because the laces are kind of stiff and, well, ribbon shaped, and they're just kind of harder to maneuver. So my husband helped, even though I normally do not need assistance with lacing up. This was just kind of a cute outtake that I decided to include.